Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. This is Wilson, and in this video, I want to talk about what is VeChain and should you invest in it in 2018. I get super excited when I hear about VeChain. I own a lot of coins in VeChain, and I've been following its roadmap ever since the very beginning. I've been reading a lot about it. I talk to my friends about it. It's very hard for me not to get excited when I'm talking about one of these big altcoins that's actually providing a solution, a very powerful solution for the entire world using blockchain. And VeChain is one of them, and is already out. It's people are already using it. They have an app for it, so it's something that I see where the price will go up for sure. And at the same time, it's a company that I believe in, and as an investor, I would totally invest in the company and not just the coin, but I do both. And let me just dive into it. Again, you guys can follow me on Twitter at itswilson8. I just tweeted out a highlight of VeChain, as well as check out cryptomenow.com for non-boring daily updates on crypto news. So what exactly is VeChain? We have a lot to go over. VeChain is pretty much the answer to luxury good validation. So imagine you go and buy a Gucci, right? Or you buy a Coach handbag. We don't know if it's legit. We don't know where it comes from. Everyone says it's real. They have their way of testing it, but nobody really knows. And this is the problem that VeChain is trying to solve. They're trying to allow luxury good validation so that we know exactly where it's coming from, uh, what was the logistics behind it, and whether or not this bag is actually authentic, so you know you're buying into the real thing. Think of this as a platform for tracking luxury good validation. Other things that they do is that what they do is that they've been working with a lot of food industry, the government, supply chain. All these people saying that, oh, I love grass-fed beef, but I don't know if it's really grass-fed. Does it come from this farm? And what VeChain allows people to do is that, or these enterprise companies to do, is that you can plant a chip or sensor, and I'll go a little bit more over this in the next slide, inside these luxury goods, inside these supply chains, inside these food agricultures, and know exactly where they're coming from. Is it authentic? Is it like good for you? Does it make people sick, or does it make people go to the bathroom? Is there poison? And they've been working with a lot of partnerships for this. For example, for like wine, right? We don't know if wine is legit. We don't know how high quality the wine is. Where does it actually come from? Does it actually come from international? And VeChain implements that technology that allows you as a consumer to kind of figure out whether or not everything is legit and you're getting your best bang for the buck. So they use this type of technology called RFID technology, which stands for radio frequency identification technology, and it could be implanted into almost anything, such as wine, bag, food deliveries, transportation, wood. For example, they're partnering with the China government to like build more buildings, so you can track exactly how the data is coming in, etc. They have an in-house engineering team to develop this radio frequency identification solution, as well as they have a very strong in-house IoT team. They have the Bluetooth team, and they're building all these things along with like the iOS app and everything all in-house. So they don't use anything that's third party, and that shows that they invest a lot of the money that they gain from us as investors and from backers to actually build out the team and invest in this technology to make it more powerful. So they have a very bright future and very strong business, as well as a technology roadmap coming up. They also have an iOS app that is actually live right now. If you go in the Apple Store, you can download it and see how this RFID technology works. And you can track everything within the app. And they already pushed out the app, and they have iOS developers that will continue to work on the app and improve it and make it even better. So along with this technology, VeChain is definitely looking very strong as a company as well as a coin to invest in. One of the probably the biggest things that I love is I always look for partnerships when it comes to evaluating a company. and they have a huge partnership with PwC, which ensures that all the audits are in place. So PwC will be has them under the portfolio company first, but at the same time, PwC will be handling all the audits to ensure that everything is on the roadmap, it complies with everything, everything is fully tested, all the manufacturers are good, all the software is good before even implementing and allowing consumers or other enterprise companies to use it. Another great thing about partnering with PwC is that PwC, as we know, is such a big company. They have a lot of portfolio companies. They have a lot of companies that they audit on a daily basis. And all these clients and companies will be using VeChain's technology one way or another. Like big companies probably such as Coach, like Gucci, all these top-known brands, Nikes. No longer we have to buy a pair of shoes and not know if it's authentic or not. You don't have to call out like, oh, that shoe is fake, etc. We will know because of the technology that VeChain actually implemented. And I used to be very into sneakers, so it's something that I'm definitely looking into myself. They also have a partnership with DMVGL for food transportation. Now, a lot of these things with DMVGL is under NDA, so they can't really talk too much about it. But we do know that they are using VeChain's technology, and they will continue to expand it to the other companies as well as the client base as well. So all these partnerships, as well as a big partnership with the Chinese government and agriculture, they have offices everywhere around the world. I think VeChain is very strong, and more partnerships to come. They also have a strong business development team. So all these in place, they're looking like a rather really strong company in general. Other things to note is that they, like I mentioned, they have a very talented and strong team of growing developers. They have IoT engineers. They also use master nodes with a very secure network, if that's something that you guys are interested in knowing more of the tech side of how VeChain is being developed. They're working with the Chinese government, and they have a strong project leaders working within their team to try and make this the future of luxury good validation. So anyway, thanks for watching. Again, check out cryptomenow.com for non-boring need-to-know crypto news in less than 3 minutes a day. It's totally free. I will never charge you guys a dime for any of my videos or any of the news updates. I'm just trying to give back to the community. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm always tweeting about crypto trading, entrepreneurship, and more at itswilson8. And if you learned something from this video or you liked it, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you again for watching. This is